What's good, Taurus? Welcome back to our channel. For those that are new, welcome, welcome, welcome. For those that are returning, we're going to jump into the channel messages that I'm currently pulling right now. But before we get started into that, I'm going to pull the overall energy just to see what is going on around you, what's going on in your energy, what you need to know before we dive into the channel messages. So again, thank you for always exchanging time and love with me over here on this channel. I truly appreciate each and every single one of you. I just got to pull one more card and then we're going to jump right into it. So you are going to definitely hear some children at play in the background and possibly even animals. I don't know. I've been hearing a lot of animals, sirens, cars zooming past. So all of the messages that come in the in my environment, if it catches my attention and it breaks my trance, I will definitely look into it. For those of you that don't know, I'm a psychic medium here on YouTube, and those that know me call me TT, so you're welcome to as well. All right, Spirit, channel messages for Taurus. All right, let's put this back. All right, Spirit, what's the overall energy for Taurus? I apologize if I rocked the tripod. I'm using one that I take with me when I travel or when I go other places. So this one is not as sturdy as my original tripod. So I'm sure y'all, those that are content creators, know what I'm talking about. So shout out to y'all for never making excuses and always making it do what it do. All right, overall energy for Taurus, we have the Great Crumble in reverse with burdens at the bottom of the deck. Spirit, what tarot deck do you want to use for my Taurians? I don't know. I've been feeling the hippie vibes lately, so I think that's what we're going to play around with. Let's change the trajectory of this. Yeah, we're going to play around with the hippie vibes with my Black Light Tarot. For those of you that are interested, you can get it off Etsy. Okay, it's called, I think, Black Light Tarot. Okay, so pretty much there's something or someone wants to say something to you. They want to get something off of their chest. I can't wait until this season has passed. Whatever I'm connected to, I mean, whoever's energy, whatever collective I'm connecting to, there's a big thing about communication. Okay, you see the telephone here. This person's laying in their bed. We have 42, 19, 61. Pretty much someone is trying to avoid a disaster, and so they're keeping themselves away from you. Okay, so this is what's happening in your environment, Taurus. They don't want to bring you along with them. And so they are, the tower is pretty much saying that this is divinely guided. This is something that about this person that wants to come falling down. This is something the universe is trying to get this person to see, that this is a big barrier for them, something that they are stubborn about. They refuse to give themselves permission to receive whatever this is the universe is trying to bring to this person's awareness. They're trying to bring some type of epiphany to this person. But yeah, they won't fold, they won't bend. And so the tower is refusing to fall. The epiphany is refusing to come, to be seen or whatever. And this person is ultimately doing it their way, even if it's the harder way. Okay, so again, I'm hearing that same saying that I said in the last video. Wisdom is chasing this person, but they are faster. But they're running faster. And so let's just see. What does Taurus need to know about this situation, this person, whatever it may be? Something about being treated some type of way is significant here. This is a big breakthrough for whoever this is for. their life would be so much easier. If they would allow someone to help them, or they would take constructive criticism. Something about just like a lot that they have to do by themselves or on their own, or they want to do it on their own, and so they feel like they did it. I feel like this person is trying to prove something to themselves. The Great Crumble in reverse. Someone doesn't definitely want to talk, or they're restricting communication. They're not talking to you, Taurus, for whatever reason. Ace of Pentacles. The Ten of Cups. So there's a missed opportunity. Not someone from your past. Spirit is really confirming this. There's someone that would love to talk to you. They would love to communicate with you. When they had the opportunity to communicate with you, they failed to do so in some type of way, where it was a miscommunication or a lack thereof entirely. However, you still make this person feel happy. Okay, this is something that this person doesn't really like about themselves. They tend to alienate themselves and push themselves away from other people. When things get hard, they go into hermit mode, and they handle their shit in private, and then they come back out when they feel better. So in this type of dynamic, a lot's going on. As you can hear in the background, there's a lot going on. There's noise, and if I was to really tap into this energy of burdens, all of this is included. Okay, so someone is escaping their uncomfortable environment. There could be a money issue. Okay, there could be a money issue. Someone that just doesn't feel enthused about something. This could be a denial. Someone's money is depleting, resources is depleting, and something isn't playing out the way that isn't manifesting the way someone would have liked for it to manifest. Okay, which I pick up this underlying energy of control, right? And this time around, something about this person or the situation is supposed to be transformed differently with the Six of Cups in reverse. Doing something that's not familiar, never done before. You never created this type of memories. You never dated this type of person. You never, this person's never done anything to you. But at the same time, when you don't feel good, it's hard to connect with other people. That's what I'm getting here. It's hard to be generous and feel like your natural self. And so if it's not you, Taurus, like I said, someone is extremely single. They're heavy in your energy, but they are not. It's not that they're not ready to commit. This person doesn't know how. Okay? And so they talk to themselves very negatively, like I gotta do better than this doesn't make any sense, like why is it so difficult for me to just call that person, talk to that person? Why do I feel like I need to stay away? If there's a blended family situation and someone, that could be the reason why someone is staying away and they won't pursue you, or they won't start to talk to you, is because of a blended family situation. Because I did hear children in the background, so somebody got children up in here. I don't know, who that may be, but that's gonna be a confirmation for somebody. Yes. All right, so let's get into your channel messages, because I see a little pattern coming up in here. Channel messages for Taurus. So we have resilient, bold, sassy. We have guardian angel. Some higher power protects you from difficulties and misfortunes. Trust your guardian angel. All right, we have manipulation. We also have reader, seeker of knowledge, knowledge pursuer, explorer, and information. All right, I'm hearing Saucy Santana. Someone could watch that or be a fan of Saucy Santana. We have the strength card in reverse, and we have coach in reverse. All right, Taurus, so very interesting. Like I said, someone here they struggle with being vulnerable. You and someone else is mirroring someone. And so there's times where someone checks out. They don't really like to be in the public eye. They don't like to really go to work. They don't really feel like up to it. They don't really like to check in to see what their guardian angels are saying, things like that, because whatever they may be saying or encouraging them to do may not be what this person likes to do. All right, Taurus, you could be a reader. You could be someone that is like a coach. If you're not a reader, you could be a coach, a therapist, motivational speaker, counselor of some sort, or just someone that just like a historian. I'm also picking up on like geography, history, metaphysical, and so like a seeker of knowledge. Okay, this doesn't have to be your energy. This is just telling me as if there's someone out here that plays this main role in your life in regards to you getting out of your own way, right? So apparently there's a situation where you get in your own way, you get into your own funk, Taurus, and whoever you get guidance from, whoever inspires you, it can literally be an author that wrote a book, you read the book, and now you're inspired to write your own book, okay? But you want to do it in your own way. You want to tell your stories and your epic tales and things like that. And so there's someone, like I said, that's in your life that either is in the position of like being the voice that your soul recognizes with this angel card energy. Someone, angel of mine. Yeah, because I was picking up Temperance energy. Someone could be deceased. You have a loved one on the other side that's telling you to get out your funk. They want you to get a reading. For some of you guys, they want you to seek knowledge and actually ask questions that only you would know you need to hear during this time, instead of avoiding hearing the truth and just letting it all pile up, right? You know you need something here. Let's see what you need, because someone got what you need. I got what you need. Someone could be from New York as well. New York is significant. Hold on. What about New York? Taurus, you don't know if you can trust somebody here with your heart, if you could trust somebody. You don't want to have to teach nobody how to love you and give them any type of insight onto the keys to the riddle. You don't want to be giving nobody no clues, hint, hint, clue, clue on how to date you, how to get to know you, or none of those things. And I feel like that's the reason why you're coming off like real not saucy, but sassy energy, confident. You have to be who you are. I do feel like with someone is sad that they had to let you figure something out by yourself. Like someone felt like they knew you were going through something, and instead of offering you an opportunity that could possibly have helped you, instead of being generous as you went through a difficult transition, someone felt like you needed to be resourceful and figure this out by yourself. And they are watching you like outgrow them and ascend beyond them, Taurus. And now that you have outgrown them and you've ascended to a place in your life where nothing familiar from your past, no one around you is capable of getting you to put their mind at ease and tell them what they want to hear. Like, you're not extending your strength and making yourself weaker by the conversation, weaker by the interaction. And because you aren't doing that, there are a lot of people around you that just won't reach out to you or won't even try, because they know that you've ascended beyond this earthly realm. And they're quite intimidated by you. I'm going to be 100 with you. You have some people that feel like you would read them for filth if they were to ever pick up the phone and call you. You probably could see right through them right now. So it doesn't have to be romantic. This could be someone that they're one way in the public eye, but at home they're another way. And they know that you could probably read their entire situation without even trying. That's just what I'm saying. Without even trying to do it, you would, because you just have an intuition You have a divinity about you that's within that can just read bullshit for what it is, right? Before they started to create machines that would do all this type of investigative work, reading, algorithms, patterns, calculating all those things really, really quickly. People like you were here on earth with this just sixth sense, just no bullshit, to be the justice system. And so just having a mere conversation with someone would lead you down so many different rabbit holes with this seeker of knowledge that would tell you a lot about who you can and can't trust. Okay? And so a lot of y'all have the ability to see the potential in other people. And as you see the potential in other people, because you have that positivity or you have that type of strength, for some of y'all, you meet manipulators that want to take advantage of it. And for others of you, people will try to make you feel lower, humble you for so many words. Like they'll try to humble you as a way to feel. And the humbling process is different for each manipulator, okay? But we would definitely come across people that would feel like they're not on your level. The Empress energy, for sure. So you do hold a very high place of value when it comes to the cosmos and the spiritual realm and manifestation. Because as long as you're sitting in that I am presence, nothing can really destroy you or take you down. I also feel as if you are determining if you should entirely cut off a department. That's what I'm hearing. A category, a topic. Some of you guys may be cutting off like topics about the past ex, and you're like, you know what, I'm done. I'm not reading for that anymore. I'm not channeling for that anymore. It's a wrap. Like some of y'all have really took a stance of saying that anyone that is refusing to actually change and grow, it's a wrap. All right, no more wishing upon a star. It's either you're gonna get up, clean your situation, fix yourself up, and be the main character in your life, or you're gonna sit around and be stagnant. And so some of you guys will be turning off some type of assistance, help, okay, that you may do for work. Others of you, if these are people closer to you, like in your everyday reality, I see you letting people hit the wall, hit the fan. Even if you can see that they're about to do it, you're gonna let them do it. Because if they don't ever learn how to pick themselves up off the ground, then they'll always be codependent and relying on you to do it for them. Correct? So if something is not for sale anymore, it's interesting here that we have the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. Okay? Which means, Taurus, you are dealing with a lot of matters in regards to your family and situations. You got a lot of real life shit, material reality shit going on. Bills got to be paid. Responsibilities have to be had. Businesses have to be ran. You can't sit around and lottie-dottie all day. The star in reverse. Because real quick, if you're not the person being the leader in your lives and your situations, your entire stability can go to shits. Okay? So for you, routine is everything. What you wake up in the morning and do, how you concentrate, from the time you open your eyes, even while you sleeping, you have to work. I'm not saying that you have to work like you're going to clock in. Maybe some of y'all are. But it's like even while you're sleeping, you're having to plant seeds or actively play sleep meditations, frequencies. So even when you're in rest or you're in a period of dream state, that you are sowing good seeds, you know what I'm saying, on the type of reality that you want to experience. Because it takes a lot of discipline with the page of Knight of Pentacles to look at where you've been and decide that you don't want to be on the wheel anymore. So I feel like somebody is in the middle of breaking a generational curse as we speak. This is what it looks like from an energy standpoint. It looks like you're doing root work. You see what I'm saying? Like no more sad love songs, no more second chances, better boundaries, higher value. And it comes from reserving a lot of that value for yourself. Okay? And so you have those that are afraid that if they say the wrong thing, you'll cut them off, and you'll put them on standby, you'll put them on notice, you'll reject them. And then you have those that want to press those boundaries just a little bit, just to kind of get some type of insight on where they stand with you. And so you are, you're aware of what you're trying to sow, as far as like, no, this is my territory, this is my turf, I'm going to sow these good seeds, I'm going to discipline myself, I'm going to turn hopeless situations into magical miracles. To, you're going to embrace the universal energy that's clearly in the books that you've been reading. Manifestation, quantum healing, you're really actively studying and applying what you're studying into your life. And it's been an adventure, but I feel like you're passionate about where this can go, because you already know where you've been. And so you've had outside energies wanting to manipulate you, even being curious about that, and that will conjure up fear and depression, and trying to make you feel like fuck it, putting you in that energy, that lower vibrational energy. And that's not who you are. You feel what I'm saying? And so because someone can tell that you're about to ascend beyond them, and you'll never be on this vibration with them again. Like I said, it could be family, it could be friends, romantic partners. It's not all romantic. I will tell you that I am seeing both here. They can feel it in their bones that you are about to glow up, have some type of ascension, do things that ain't never been done before, and they want to trigger you, because what hurts them doesn't plague you anymore. You probably don't even remember the shit that happened to begin with. Someone maybe want to tell you like, oh, I did this for you. You know what I'm saying? I believed in you. With the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, these are outside factors. Pretty much saying like they didn't do something so you can get ahead in life. You know what I'm saying? Or they put themselves on the back burner so you can do better in life. There's something about guilt tripping. Like, I didn't get to live my life because I sacrificed my life so that way you can have a better life. All of those different things are personal choices. But when you attach them to expectation, you start to become nothing more than a resource to people. You see what I'm saying? And so you'll start overextending and giving your generosity in ways as a way to just keep the peace, right? And it comes from them being able to guilt trip you. And so a lot of you will try to keep the peace, or they will try to keep the peace to avoid upsetting you, because they know that you have this spirit about you that can be very like, sometimes you got to pop out and show people. But at the same time, because they can't do it to your face, they have to do it in these subtle ways by just doing minor shit to irritate you, trying to trigger you by way of what you love to do. Just making things harder. And like I said, with that reader card, you can read people down really well, and see their intentions long before they even, like, you know how to read between the lines, pretty much. You know how to read body language, and so you'll know. They may not ever admit it. This is reminding me of what my mom used to do. What did she used to do? Instead of her telling you that she didn't want you to do something, she would create an obstacle and then act as if she didn't know that she was creating an obstacle, to kind of get you to walk on eggshells or go around. Like, and ultimately it's like reverse psychology. She always wanted you to do option A, but instead she manipulated through option A. It's like she always wanted to do option B, but if she read you and she felt as if you were going to try and tell her no, so she's very good at thinking of all the infinite possible ways in which you can avoid doing what she wants you to do. And as a way to guarantee that you do exactly what she wants you to do, she'll like create that obstacle. And it'd be so subtle and unnecessary, right? Or like micromanage. And the wild part about it is she's a Taurus. You get what I'm saying? So it don't matter if you're a Taurus or not, really, because everybody have different placements, and we all have different upbringings, and we all are born at different times. Especially we're not all the same. And so with this star energy, that's angel energy. And the world card in reverse. So Spirit is saying there is no right or wrong way to handle these types of vibrations, because once you understand that these vibrations are always going to be at that vibration, unless they personally choose to evolve and change, taking on that much burden for yourself, as if you have to be the smarter person for everyone, the most articulate person for them, or the person that has to educate them every 24/7 about what they're doing. No, some people act childish, and if you're going to meet people at their energy, understand that you have to do it from a disciplinarian standpoint, not necessarily when you are explaining. The reason why with some hard heads it's counterproductive to sit there and explain to them the world and how it works. It's like educating a dummy and then expecting the dummy to know, to make better choices. Sorry. Okay, I'm switching up the energy, okay? It's like the reason why before a child learns language, it's always instinctual, because when you tap that child, it's a universal language. There's certain things where we're placing your saying no. Sometimes teaching them through the path of no is necessary. Or don't. I'm not here to tell you how to deal with your kids, okay? Or how to deal with grown ass adults. But what I am saying to you is that the wisdom that I see coming through this channel message is making you aware that you won't go to hell, or you won't be demoted, or you won't be spiritually experiencing karma, okay, for disciplining people that fuck with you. That's all I can say to you. And so the 5 of Cups here is pretty much saying have no remorse, right? When dealing with these types of situations, they're always going to be there, right? If you feel as if, oh, I'm going to be, then you'll be crucifying yourself. You'll be placing yourself on a crucifix just like Jesus did, and you would pretty much be placing yourself on a hierarchy for people to compare themselves to you. And then when they realize that they can never be you, then they'll turn into your Judases, and then they'll all play these different roles, and then you'll have an epic story about how we drag these types of divine beings down to hell. And down to hell is a state of mind, a consciousness, a vibration, and so forth. But when you are being your authentic self, right? What does it say? Resilient, bold, sassy. When you're being your authentic self, when the first thing that come to your mind is you want to say this, but you don't say that because you don't want to offend other people, you're not vibrating at your most authentic self. You're people pleasing because you don't want to make other people feel uncomfortable. You don't want other people to attempt to attack you. They're going to attack you regardless. So it's like Spirit is saying, don't wait around for them to do it. Be who you are. How they respond to who you are has nothing to do. That's not your business. That's out of your tax bracket. You know what I'm saying? That's not your It's like either they gonna avoid a disaster with you, or they gonna manipulate you and make you walk on eggshells for them. Now take your pick. I'm gonna close my case. Thank you, Spirit. Leave it just like that. Spirit said that's done. I said what I said. I said what I said. All right, I've been really vibing with these lessons and blessings in these type of situations, but I don't really feel like there's a lesson here for you. So, all right, can I get a reward? You know, we like rewards. Are you open to receiving a reward, Taurus? Spirit, what reward is going to come for Taurus? We have birth in reverse. Okay, universal energy brings you opportunity and possibility. I don't get it. I see the baby hand and the adult hand, which is showing me child difference. For some of y'all, the only reward is that you won't give birth to anything karmic. Like everything that you produce or everything that you put out, it won't be poverty stricken with that type of mindset. It won't have that type of lack energy on it. Whether it's a business, whether it's opportunities, you are going to really it's like you're gonna take it upon yourself to break this type of pattern. And so anything that you touch, anything that you cultivate with, anything that you grow, anything that you give birth to, whatever, it won't be like the sins of the mother, sins of the father. It won't be the repetition of where you came from. You get what I'm saying? And it's because the changes that are 21. Yes, the changes that you are making are happening in the subconscious realm, and that's the root work that I was talking about. And so whatever positive traits, qualities, perspectives and things like that are placed here is going to yield you a beautiful harvest. And that's a beautiful reward to get, even if you're the first in your family to do it. Is it not? Okay. I love you, Taurus, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.